Hey folks, how's it going? I am pumped. I got my SGC submission back, and I cannot wait to show you guys the grading results. Need everybody to do me a real quick favor though. Make sure you go ahead and like the video and subscribe for more card content. So, give you guys a little idea as far as the turnaround on this, I'm really impressed. Placed the order and shipped it out right around June 13th. And got the cards back at my house on the 30th of June. So a 17-day turnaround is just ridiculous in the current card market. Couldn't be happier about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you guys what I graded. So first up, we are going to have a Chris Bosh. This is going to be a Topps Chrome rookie. This is something I picked up on ComC for, I think, 16 bucks. Front of card looks really good. Left-right centering is just a touch off, but not too bad. What's kind of tough with these cards is the backs don't really line up as far as the centering. You can see it's way off left-right. So definitely a 9, and I'm actually really happy with this. Next up is going to be another Topps Chrome rookie from the same year. This one's a little different. This is going to be a Nick Collison black refractor. We got an 8 on this one. So I think as far as the centering, it's a little worse than I remember it for centering, especially the top bottom on it. And I think because it got an 8, there must have been a little surface issue that I missed. But he is from the state of Iowa, and this is also going to be number 1 out of 500 on this card. So this is something that's going to go into the PC, and I'm actually pretty cool with that. It looks real good in an SGC holder. So speaking of Iowa guys, next up we've got a Devin Marble Gold Prism rookie. So this is going to be first off the line as well. This is number 1 out of 10. So he was a 4-year player at Iowa. His father also played at Iowa, second generation Iowa guy. I don't think he has any cards in a Hawkeye uniform though, so I thought this was a really cool card to pick up and grade. Didn't cost me a whole lot either. I think it was like a $15 or $16 card as well. Next up, I actually had a lot of Rui Hachimura Prism Draft rookies that I picked up. I think I told you guys a little bit about that I'm working on the rainbow for this. So the first one is going to be something that I ended up selling. It's going to be first off the line Green Ice. This is numbered out of 18. Really cool card. I think, yeah, you can see there's one little corner right there is what held us back. But yeah, this is a really cool card. You don't actually see the Green Ice too often because this was an exclusive to the first off the line. So really cool card there. But as far as what we're adding to the rainbow, we're currently 17 out of 26 on this. First up, we have got the Camo Prism, which is one of the cooler cards you're going to see. I absolutely love how these cards look. We got a 9.5 on this one. And also that is going to be first off the line. That is number 1 out of 25 as well. So that was a really cool pickup for the PC and rainbow. Next up, we're going to have a gold. This one is going to be number 2 out of 10. This is easily the best card I have on the rainbow as well. We got a 9.5 on this one too. And not really sure if I missed anything big on this. Card looked clean. I wonder if it might have been a centering issue. No, it looks pretty good. But yeah, we got a 9.5 on this one, so I'm definitely happy about that. Next up, a little bit of a disappointment here. We had an 8.5 on the Herbert Prism Black. And I initially thought this looked pretty good. I think I focused a little bit too much on the left-right centering. It's a touch off, but I thought it was acceptable. It wasn't too bad. What I definitely did miss is going to be the top-bottom. So you can see how it's really small down here, really big at the top there. So that's definitely an 8.5. I missed a little bit on that card. Next up, if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, this is something that I opened a little while ago. This is going to be a Blaze Jordan Mojo Auto. And I thought this was really cool. As far as the grade goes, we got 10 auto with a 9 for the actual card. Left-right centering got us a little bit on this, and I think it's probably going to be a little surface issue that we might have missed on this. I always assume there's a little surface issue with on-card autos because the athlete is physically signing these. So still, this is something that's going to go into the PC for probably 4 or 5 years until he makes his major league debut. So really cool card, and I'm actually happy with that grade. Next up, there was a little bit of a rush on Marvel Superhero Precious Metal Gems. I actually bought quite a few of them. Condition issues were pretty bad on a lot of those, but I did have one that I thought was gradable and I wanted to try out. And I'm pretty happy with the result. This is going to be a Domino 9.5, and this is going to be a bronze. So Precious Metal Gems are known for having a lot of condition issues, edge chipping, corner chipping, surface chipping. And to make the Marvel ones even harder, this is actually a thicker card stock as well. So this was the only one that I got that actually looked like it was gradable. So definitely happy with a 9.5 on this. Next up, kind of a cool story behind the next like 6 cards here. So I went to my local game store one day, and they actually had somebody trade in a complete set of 1990 Marvel superhero cards. Really cool set because it looked like somebody had opened these, put them into numerical order, and put them into a snap case for the past 30 years. So these all looked really clean. We're going to start out. We have got a Spider-Man, which got an 8.5. So really nice card. I think the top-bottom centering is kind of what held this card back. I'm assuming also we had a soft corner on this too. Since these were in a snap case for 30 years, if you guys are familiar with snap cases, they have a little bit of room where the cards can move around. So having these rattle around in a snap case for 30 years, I'm assuming we had maybe a soft corner or two. But the 8.5 on this is definitely fair. Top-bottom centering is what got us on this one. But still a really cool card. Probably the best looking card out of all the Marvel superhero ones is going to be the Thanos here. After I got looking at this card a little more, I did miss a little bit on the left-right centering. I still thought it was pretty nice shape there. But yeah, kind of the same with the Spider-Man. Top-bottom is what got us. We're kind of skinny down here, a little thicker on the top centering there. But overall, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Next up is a couple of the grades that were a little bit better here. So we have got the Spider-Man here. Left, right looked really good. Top, bottom looked better than the previous two. But I'm assuming what held us back is we might have had a little bit of a soft corner on one of these. Next up is the most expensive raw card from the set, which is going to be the Stan Lee. Top, bottom, left, right all look good. I know this one did have a soft top corner. I think you guys can see it a little bit there. I know that definitely took it from a higher grade down to the 9. But yeah, the centering looked great. Eye appeal looks awesome because it's well centered in the SGC container. So really happy with that. The 2 best ones that we had out of the order were going to be, first of all, we got a Magneto here. Top, bottom, left, right looked all perfect on this. If you know anything as far as early 90s junk wax, which is what this falls into, these were constantly misprinted, so finding something in this good a shape as far as centering goes is actually pretty tough. But 9.5 on that I was definitely really happy about. And then also we had another 9.5 on the Black Panther as well. Same thing as with the Magneto, centering looked perfect on this. You know, I can't really say too much more than that. We might have had one little bit of a soft corner, which held it back from a 10. But 9.5, I'm definitely happy about. All right, and then it's time for the best card in the order. So same thing with the Marvel set. I went to my local game store and they just got a big Pokemon trade-in, and I was the first one to take a look at it. And I picked up one card out of that trade-in, which happened to be a Shadowless Blastoise. So really happy with the grade on this. This card looked really clean when I picked it up. Only flaws that it had were it had one little surface scratch on the holo, which you couldn't really notice unless you actually put like a light on there and shined it at the right angle. So pretty much the surface looked really good. Almost no flaws on that. We did have one little chip on the top edge here, which, if you guys can see it, is right there. But aside from that, this card looked amazing. But yeah, that's everything that I had as far as my submission goes. Couldn't be more happy with the results. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what your favorite card from the submission was. But anyways, folks, I hope you have a great rest of your day.